everyone, and welcome to this month's Cubit Network's Nonprofit Spotlight. Today I'm very, very happy and blessed to be here with Sharon and Manuel. They are with the Dunes Dog Training Club, and specifically Pets and Vets. So Sharon is the president of Dunes Dog Training Club. We're in lovely downtown Hebron, Indiana today. It's a beautiful day outside. And we're going to learn more about the great work that these folks are doing for our veteran community. So Sharon, tell me just a little bit about Dunes Dog Training Club to get started, because it was really Dunes Dog Training Club really as a way of giving back to the community and giving back to the vets started Pets and Vets, right?
Well, yeah, Dunes Dog Training Club has been around since 1954. What we do, we train people to train their dogs to be better dogs, so they don't get rid of them. Because so many of them, after a year, they can't handle the dog, and they'll turn around and take it to a rescue.
Yeah.
So that was our goal to begin with. And then, but 12 years ago, this is our 10th anniversary now, we started our Pets and Vets program.
Gotcha.
So.
And Manuel, tell us a little bit about the Pets and Vets program.
Well, Pets and Vets is a program that we started for our veterans that have got PTSD, and we provide training for the veterans for free. We're non-for-profit also, and we it's a program that we've started because we felt that our veterans should take care of our veterans.
Yeah.
Basically.
Right.
So we started a program.
2012, right?
2012 we started this program. At that time, the government had programs for service dogs, and then their program stopped, and then we started our own program. And so we get veterans that come in from the VA and from off the streets that have PTSD. We provide the training for the veterans to train their dogs to be service dogs, companion dogs, whatever they need for their specific needs.
Right. And you were telling me earlier that most people bring their own dogs in.
Yeah,
right? And you really instruct them on how to train them.
Right. We go by the guidelines from the AKC for our training with it, and like I said, our veterans train their dogs. We don't. We provide the training for them. So it's an open door policy type of deal. It normally takes, for a veteran to normally get a good service dog or whatever, could take up to a couple of years to do, but it's at their own pace. Right. It's not something that they have to go every week or whatever, because there's a lot of times we have veterans that come in that are training, and then something might happen where they're sick, or they have to go to the VA or have to go to the doctor or something, and they'll miss a session, or they'll miss a couple of sessions, or they go on vacation or do whatever. But then when they come back, they just pick up where they stopped and then continue on.
That's great.
It's not, and my wife's an instructor. She instructs the veterans in that, and she knows, and she's been doing it for 36, 37 years, that when a veteran comes in and he takes a period where he's gone for a while and he comes back in, it's not like he's walking into a room of people that are advanced.
Right.
He walks into a room where he has a group of veterans that are all learning at their pace. And and they feel comfortable.
Sure.
That's the big thing. They don't feel, tensed up or whatever. So.
And Sharon, you were saying too that this is, kind of a little bit of a community for the veterans too, when they come in. So even after some people have graduated from the program, they still come in
back,
and they develop relationships and
friends. And what takes place when they're doing the training, where then maybe after about a half an hour, they'll go in a circle.
Okay.
And the veterans can converse with each other.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So that way it bonds them too.
Sure.
It bonds the dogs too. Yeah. You'd be surprised. The dogs are all sitting there, and some dogs would get all hypertensive, and these dogs are just sitting there and they're just listening to everybody talking and everything. But that when they come into class, when they come in when the session starts, these dogs know this is a school.
Interesting.
They are so excited when they come
Yeah.
in. They don't just come in and they just sit down. They just start wagging their tails.
Yeah.
They know this is class. They look forward to coming to this place.
That's great.
And it's really neat.
That's great. And it's really cool that you took what you were doing already with the Dunes Training Club and just kind of gave back to that special, because I would imagine the training, there's a lot of training that carries over from,
Yes.
from the Dunes to the
Yeah.
Pets with Vets, but just targeting that community. So
It's typically like obedience training.
Sure.
Getting the dogs to
Right.
to
Sure.
behave, you
Yeah.
know, and the dog bonding to
Yeah.
you or to the veteran, whoever
Right.
it might be.
Yep.
And the more they work with the dogs, the closer the bond is.
That's great. That's
Yeah.
great. So if people wanted to learn more about Pets and Vets, where would they do that?
They would call me.
I'll call you. Okay.
Yes.
And what's your number?
It's 219
Okay.
756 7035.
Okay.
They call me, and I do the interviewing over the phone
Okay.
to see if they are eligible or not to be in
Great.
it. And like I said, if they're not eligible, if they don't have PTSD or TBI,
Yeah.
then they come into our regular classes for half price.
Okay.
And that's,
Right.
that's
Yeah.
a plus.
And then we also have websites. We have the Dunes Dog, what is it, www.dunesdogtrainingclub.com.
Okay.
And then there's also, what is it for the pets of it's, isn't it, there's a,
Can't remember.
I think it's I want to say,
what you can do
Dunes
is-
Dog Training, it'll come
There's a
up with
link
the
there.
pets and vets.
Yeah, it
Okay.
does.
There'll be
yeah.
something that you can click
Okay.
onto
Yeah.
the site,
Yeah.
and it'll take you directly to
Gotcha. We'll put
the
that
pets
in
and
our
vets.
show notes as well. So
Right.
okay, so calling you would be a great way, or they can go to
Yes.
the website as well. And then if people wanted to help, what's the best path for that?
That we've had several people that wants to,
Yeah.
but we have a certain way of training,
Sure.
and we feel that this is something that for the veterans that we don't really. In fact, when the veterans are here, no one can come in.
Right.
It's a closed
Yeah. I imagine
So
that's pretty disruptive to the.
it would be,
Yeah,
you know.
sometimes, yeah.
It's actually closed for the veterans only. Nobody
Okay.
can come in, you know.
So do you
I
need
mean,
money?
Yeah, we always need money.
Okay.
Oh.
All right.
Always need money. That's
All
that's
right.
what we always say,
Yeah.
you know.
Okay.
And
Sounds
it
good.
doesn't matter what it is. If it's $5, $10, we're
Okay.
happy with whatever they give us.
Absolutely.
You know.
Well, that's so great. So this is I was thinking about this earlier, this is the intersection of two things that I love in life, which are veterans and dogs.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Right? You know, so
Oh,
it's
yeah.
kind of the intersection of that, which is great. How far of a range, I know, now we're in Hebron, which is, I guess, is technically it's Porter County, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is Porter
But
County.
right up to Lake County.
Yeah.
So you mainly Lake Porter County?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Lake Porter
I've-
County.
I've-
We've had people from Chicago. We've had
Okay.
people that came from Fort Wayne.
Wow.
Yeah, and-
We've had
Okay.
people from Rensselaer.
Really? Okay.
And also, I had one come from Ohio the
Yeah,
one time
one
too.
time from
Yeah.
Ohio.
Because
yeah.
nobody's office is free.
There's nobody
You know,
that does
we're
it
free.
for
Everything's
free.
free.
Okay.
I mean, we get leashes, collars, cages. One time we even bought a ramp for a gal
Wow.
that had this huge dog, a Bernese
Okay.
dog.
Yeah.
And the dog had trouble getting in, so we bought a ramp for
Nice.
her
Okay.
to use. So
Great.
whatever they need, we try to give them.
So if a veteran with PTSD comes in, doesn't really matter where they're from, you're gonna help.
Oh, yes.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
And
I had
like
someone
I said,
call me.
and we encourage veterans that do have it that maybe might be kind of want to know
Yeah.
their Thursday nights. They're more than welcome to
Okay.
come in, sit down, as long,
Yeah.
and watch what we do.
Okay.
And we have an open door thing for
Yes,
the veterans.
sure.
It's
Well,
just an
well,
open
thank
door.
you for what you do. It's
Thank you.
It's one of the perks
Appreciate
of
it.
my job is able to go out and meet people like.
It's our pleasure.
It's our pleasure.
I love it. I love working with veterans.
Well, obviously you've been doing it for
Yes.
51 years, right?
So, yeah.
you
pretty
must have
much
tried
it.
a little bit.
I love
Yeah,
it.
That's
Comes,
awesome.
comes before my family even. They know it,
That's great.
you know.
All right. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thanks.